Hi, this is my new reloading bench. I'll put this up in my garage. It's made from a piece of kitchen worktop which is 4 foot 9 inches long, 2 feet deep and 1 3/4 inches thick. It's a pretty substantial bit of wood. The front of the bench is supported by 2 fence posts. You can see one on the left there, pan across to this one, and the posts are attached to the bench by right angle steel brackets, 2 on each leg. The rear of the bench is supported on a batten, and the same brackets are used to attach the rear of the bench to the batten, so it's solid. Workflow is planned roughly from left to right, so you can see the powder measure there. Scales, I always singly charge my cases, so I weigh roughly in the powder measure, trickle up on the scales to the right weight, use a drop tube into the case in the loading block. From the loading block there's no movement, it's pick the case up, put it in the press and seat a bullet. The bullets would normally be on the right there near the tumbler. When I'm sizing and decapping, I chuck the lubed cases straight in the tumbler there. So again, small movement, and they usually get an hour in there to get the lube off. I don't keep any dyes or powder, primers in the garage, mainly because of the temperature changes, so they're kept indoors and I bring them down when I need them. But I do keep my bullets here. Here you can see my stock. I shoot 223 and 308. In the 223 I shoot 69 grain Sierra Match Kings. In the 308 I shoot 175 Sierra Match Kings and 155 Palmer Match Kings. Just on the left there's a 300 Nosler 223 that I'm going to try. I use an old powder tub for rubbish, primers, patches, any kind of stuff like that, all goes in there. Doesn't take up much room and leaves the bench clear, which is essentially how I planned it to have the workstations like the powder measure and the press, and a nice area in the centre for case prep, charging, all that kind of thing. Got some plastic storage boxes back there, and on the extreme left there's one of those cheap vices that you can change the angle on. Going up, I put a shelf above the bench. On the left there you can see my cleaning equipment, kitchen roll, patches. I've got forceps in there, artery forceps for cleaning into the Remington, which you can't get at very easily, so that's quite convenient. Over there I've got funnels for returning powder to the tubs. Below that there's the lube pad. Coming over here, got the Brasso, just pan in there, cotton buds, powder trickler. You can just see the drop tube on the funnel there, and behind that RCBS case lube. Coming across, it's the cleaning materials and some and oils. I've pretty much settled on Forest ball foam. You shoot it into the rifle, leave it for about half an hour, and then put your patches through. Well, it seems to work okay. Next to that is Break Free. I'm a great fan of Break Free. I actually condition my bolts with it, and over time they get really smooth. There's some Express gun oil. At the end of the shelf there's 2 organisers which you can get in do-it-yourself stores, and they keep brushes, shell holders, that kind of thing that you need organised and easy to get at. So really that's my bench. I'm quite pleased with it. It's better than the old one I had, which was only about 3 foot wide, same depth, but really cramped, and it was in a sort of passageway to the utility room, so people had a problem getting past, so it didn't work too well. There you go. Thanks for watching.